Good evening. Today, date the 7th of June 2025. I, Wale Badamosi, will be presenting a PowerPoint presentation on the legal compliance in information security for the discrete automotive manufacturing industry. Welcome, and I hope it will be informative. We in this automotive industry can't just be satisfied with the design and building of mechanical and automotive parts. We have to have an understanding of the legal framework governing information security, which is critical in this discrete automotive manufacturing industry, particularly as the sector increasingly adopts Industry 4.0 technologies and collects sensitive data across consumer, educational, and health domains. This presentation will highlight key U.S. laws such as FERPA, CIPA, COPPA, and HIPAA, along with state-level protections and legal risk awareness to emphasize the importance of legal compliance in safeguarding personal and proprietary information. FERPA, the Family Educational Rights and Privacy Act, protects students' education records. It grants parents and eligible students rights to access and amend these records and restricts disclosure without consent. FERPA applies to educational institutions receiving federal funding and is enforced by the U.S. Department of Education. In manufacturing, FERPA is relevant in areas that concern workforce, training partnerships involving minors, or educational record storage in connected systems. This will include students that maybe apply for internships or summer jobs, or their information has to be protected. CIPA, the Children's Internet Protection Act, mandates that K-12 students and libraries using federal E-rate discounts implement technology measures to block harmful online content. Oversight is managed by the FCC. For manufacturers collaborating with STEM programs or offering apprenticeships, CIPA compliance becomes relevant when minors access digital training platforms. COPPA, the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, COPPA, governs online data collection from children under the age of 13. Organizations must post clear privacy policies, obtain verifiable parental consent, and ensure secure data handling. Oversight lies with the FTC. Automotive firms with youth-oriented apps or platforms must align with COPPA to avoid violations. This is monitored by the Federal Trade Commission. Sensitive health information. Due to its personal nature, and the potential for discrimination or reputable harm if breached. In automotive settings, employee health data, such as the biometric monitoring or wellness programs, must be treated with the utmost confidentiality to avoid regulatory infractions and loss of employee trust. Confidentiality. States often supplement HIPAA with additional requirements. For instance, California's Confidentiality of Medical Information Act enforces stricter standards. Manufacturers must ensure compliance with both federal and state mandates, especially when operating across jurisdictions. The Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act regulates the use and disclosure of protected health information. It mandates security safeguards and privacy controls for organizations handling PHI. In manufacturing, HIPAA applies if health data is processed through employee benefits programs or on-site clinics. Civil and criminal legal risk awareness. Organizations may approach legal risk when failing to implement due diligence in data protection or ignoring compliance obligations. Civil risk include lawsuits or fines. Criminal risk involve knowingly misusing sensitive data. Regular audits, legal counsel consultation, and internal compliance training are essential. Clarifying legal boundaries to aid industry peers is critical. To distinguish between these laws, FERPA protects educational records, CIPA and COPPA focus on internet safety and children's privacy, HIPAA governs medical data, and state laws expand protections. Clear understanding of these laws foster proactive legal compliance and strengthens cybersecurity posture within this industry and others. We have to work together to put our best foot forward, build with privacy and protection in mind. It shouldn't be an afterthought. It should be part of the build process, incorporated in the development plan. Thank you.